apologize for the poor audio quality and video quality, but I was in my reloading room, and I was kind of having a come to Jesus moment, and I feel like there's something that I really need to get off my chest. So I have a confession to make. Is it a competitive equity issue? No. Did I cheat? No. As a USPSA shooter, this is just, it's really tough for me to get this off my chest, but I have to do it because it's just going to eat me up inside. I shot revolver. And I liked it. In all seriousness, this is a Smith Wesson Model 929 8-shot 9mm revolver. It's got a titanium cylinder, stainless steel frame. It had some Hogue big butt grips on it. Super awesome trigger. It's the Jerry Miculek signature series, which makes it 3 times better than the regular series. The first stage was a classifier. It was a freestyle strong hand weekend. Reloads in between. I kind of hosed it USPSA style, and really I should have shot it more like IDPA. The scoring's similar. It's time plus. So
piece of cake, huh, Rob?
Sure. It's the first time I've ever held this in the wrong hand. Very curious to see how this goes.
Are you ready? Stand by.
that's embarrassing.
If you're finished and load and show clear, if clear, close cylinder and holster. Range is clear, 2233.
I got the first one. Okay, start on that.
1 Alpha, 2 Bravo.
1 Alpha, 2 Bravo.
2 Alpha, 1 Bravo.
2 Alpha, 1 Bravo.
111.
111.
And 3 Alpha.
3 Alpha.
Good
All
job.
scored.
Thank you. I finished the first string and went to like hit my mag release.
Yeah,
I was like,
like that.
I was like, what do I do now?
Wait till you try to put a mag in the butt.
Well, when it clicked, I had a one that didn't fire, and when it clicked, I almost did like that, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Despite the risk of sounding like a complete snowflake, you'll notice that there's like weird things involved with the revolver world that I'm completely unfamiliar with up to this point. Speed loaders, the moon clips, and then you'll have some tools that I found interesting just because it was like landing in an alien world where the magazines are round. What I'm doing here is using a moon clip unloading tool. It's pretty neat. It just basically takes the bullet off of the moon clip for you and stores it in a little pipe. This is a clip of Miss Annette Eisen, the First Lady of Revolver. She's won several national competitions. Shooting the same classifier as it probably should be, and she's pretty amazing. I don't think one of those bullets was outside of the center X-ring on this this stage.
Finish, unload, show clear, cylinder closed.
What did I tell you?
Range is clear. Time 2324.
I lose that sight. Every now and then.
Three,
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 and three.
and three.
Here's another one of those alien spaceship tools that you don't really use in any other one of the shooting sports. I found interesting. It's a moon clip loading tool. Of course, this is shown in fast forward, so it looks like I'm really good at it, but it actually took me a little while to kind of get the hang of it. It's really neat, and what was cool about this revolver is that I was able to use my same blue bullets load that I use for production for this 929. So I could just I just loaded up whatever I usually use in the blue bullets and put it in the revolver. And aside from a few clicks instead of bangs due to my raised primers, it worked great. This was everything loaded up and ready for the match. You can see the dummy rounds I used for dry fire in the top left.
Either one first, as long as well, I guess there's no mandatory reload
There is
either.
no mandatory reload.
So just three on each particular
you can shoot
order.
that target, that target, that target, that. No array.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you.
3 on each. Make ready.
For the uninitiated, the black dots on the rear targets reduce your score by a certain amount of seconds. I can't remember what it was. It was either 1 or 2 seconds per hit. So you were really trying to smack those to reduce your time, but you didn't want to waste too much on it either, because it is time plus.
Are you ready? Stand by. Nicely done. If you're finished and load and show clear, if clear, close cylinder and holster. Range is clear, 11.56.
You take,
Wow.
Very good.
Three.
3,
Three,
Alpha.
three,
3X,
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 2X.
2X, 1 alpha.
2X,
Nice
1
job, Robbie.
Thank you.
Nice.
As soon as I can figure out how to get the bullets in there, I was like, get in the gun.
Yeah, you got it that go.
What's that?
You figured out the bullets that one.
Well, I'm still getting hung up on the reload. Like it's still getting.
That's
paper.
just
Is it?
practice on that. You know,
Right.
just
Yeah.
repetition on the loading.
Right.
All right, Jerry, you're
Oh.
the shooter. Ryan, you're on deck.
I'm leaving all your goods on the ground.
You're good.
Thanks.
So on this next stage, I forgot to turn my camera on because I'm a moron. And so I figured, hey, I'll film somebody who's better at this than me anyway. So I got Miss Annette Asen shooting the stage. You'll notice that there's bowling pins used in this thing and ridiculously tiny steel at the end of the stage. Apparently, this doesn't have the same types of targets that are limited like in USPSA. So it was kind of neat to shoot ICORE just because of that. You really never knew what you were going to encounter, and I like that. It was interesting. This last stage, I got Ryan Gibson shooting his brand new Ruger something or other. It's basically completely factory, and he's shooting in classic division, which means that he's got to use an actual speed loader where he's got to insert it into the cylinder, and it shoots the bullets kind of in there. So there's like loose rounds. It's not as easy as what I was doing, which was just plopping a moon clip in there. I'm kind of glad I forgot to turn my camera on this one because I kind of pooped the bed a little bit on my reloads and really botched this stage pretty hard.
Okay.
That's a 929.
So overall, what did I think? The experience was amazing. The people were fantastic. I'll put this in the list of pros. So the people are fantastic. It is very different, which is what makes ICORE interesting. It's not the same as USPSA. It's not the same as IDPA. It is its own thing. Targets were different. Presentations were different. The double action trigger makes you a better trigger manipulator, which is great. That'll translate over to any other shooting sport. The different scoring it made you have to figure out what to do to adapt, to change, to win. I prefer hit factor scoring in USPSA. However, it's good to mix up your shooting game to shoot something that is different, because it forces you as a shooter to be able to adapt and still be able to figure out a way to win, which is preferable. I mean, that's something you need to know how to do. The cons, I would say the biggest con is going to be the cost of entry, not of the match, the cost of the equipment, and that the equipment is very specialized. There's not a lot of manufacturers that make revolver equipment. The next con is going to be that every other division is going to give you crap for shooting revolver. But I will say this, they will give you crap until you beat them with a gun designed in the 1800s. I would recommend that you go out and give ICORE a try if somebody has the equipment that you can borrow. Like I did, the guy that shot in the last stage, Ryan Gibson, let me use his complete rig, dropped it off the night before. I got to dry fire with it Saturday and then go shoot this match, which was awesome. And I enjoyed it, and I want to thank everybody that was out there helping me along the way and giving me pointers. Please like, subscribe, and hit notification bells so that I can partially fund the addiction that is the shooting sports. Thank you.